Note that the a of al is pronounced only when it is not preceded by another word. If it is preceded by a word, it is dropped in pronunciation, though it remains in writing. For example, al-baytu. Here the a is pronounced. But if it is preceded by wa, meaning and the a is dropped and the phrase is pronounced wal baytu, not wa al baytu. So if a harf qamari, a moon letter, appears after the alif lam, as I mentioned before, the lam will be pronounced. So will the alif if a letter is not present before it. For example, wa. Yeah. So al-kitabu, al-baytu. Here we pronounce the lam because a harf qamari, a moon letter, is appearing after the lam ba. Okay. But do we pronounce alif? Do we say al-baytu? Yes, if there is no letter present before the alif. Yeah. But if there is a letter, for example wa, then we will say wal baytu, then we will not pronounce the alif. Yeah. So the alif is pronounced only if there is no harf letter present before it. The initial vowel a, I, or u which is omitted when preceded by a word is called hamzatul wasl. So to indicate this omission in pronunciation, this sign, i.e. alif, is placed above the hamza. So when we say wal baytu, we will not recite the alif, we won't say wa al baytu. And to indicate that the alif has been deleted, omitted, the alif is written without a haraka present on it, below it, neither does it have a dhamma. Yeah. So you will just see a plain alif. Yeah. So this is a sign that you will not recite the alif, rather the word before it will join to lam after it. If a qamari letter, moon letter, comes after the lam, if a shamsi letter, a sun letter, comes after the lam, then the letter before the alif will join with the shamsi letter, and the shamsi letter, the sun letter, will have a shad, yeah, tashdeed. The initial vowel a, I, u, or u, which is omitted when preceded by a word, is called hamzatul wasl. So the initial vowel which is omitted when preceded by a word is called hamzatul wasl. The door is open. Al-babu maftuhun. The door is open. Al-qalamu maksurun. The pen is broken. Note, we have learned that the tanween is the indefinite article and it is to be translated as a, e.g. baytun, a house. This does not apply to adjectives like maftuhun, open, and maksurun, broken. So now we will start lesson number 4. Ad-darsu rabi'u. Al-hammamu, the bathroom. Al-ghurfatu, the room. Al-baytu, fil bayti. Al-baytu, the house. Fil bayti, in the house. Fi gives the meaning of in. Fil bayti, in the house. And it causes the noun after it. It causes the final letter of the noun, singular noun that comes after it, to have a kasra. This is generally what takes place, what happens. Yeah, fil bayti. So due to this fa, The final letter of al-bayt, ta, has a kasra. Fil bayti, in the house. Yeah, so fa is a harf, a particle. Al-masjidu, the masjid. Fil masjidi, in the masjid. So due to fi, the final letter of al-masjid, dal, has a kasra. Fil masjidi, in the masjid. Al-maktabu, the desk. Ala means upon, on. Ala al-maktabi, on the desk. And ala is also a harf, and this also causes the final letter of the noun that comes after it to have a kasra generally. Ala al-maktabi. So if the noun is singular that is coming after ala or fi, then generally its final letter will have a kasra. Yes, there is a case where the kasra will not appear on the final letter, but a fatha, inshallah, you will learn this soon. As-sariru, the bed. Ala sariri, yeah, on the bed or upon the bed, on the bed. Yeah, ala gives the meaning of on, upon. Aina Muhammad. Aina is used to ask sual, question. Where? Aina means where. Where is Muhammad? Huwa fil ghurfati. He is in the room. Huwa means he. Huwa is a pronoun used for third person, singular, masculine. Huwa. Huwa fil ghurfati. He is in the room. Huwa, he. Fi, in. Al-ghurfati. Al-ghurfa, the room. Huwa fil ghurfati. He is in the room. Wa aina Yasir, and where is Yasir? Huwa fil hammami. He is in the bathroom. So second line, wa aina Yasir, where and where is Yasir? Aina means where. Where is Yasir? Huwa, he is. Fil hammami, in the bathroom. Huwa fil hammami, he is in the bathroom. Wa aina Amina, and where is Amina? Hiya fil matbakhi, she is in the kitchen. Aina al-kitabu, where is the book? Huwa ala al-maktabi, it is on the desk. Wa aina as-sa'ah, and where is the clock? Al-matbakhu, the kitchen. Matbakh means the kitchen. Al-matbakh, the kitchen. Hiya ala sariri, it is on the bed. So huwa means he. Huwa is a pronoun used for singular, third person, singular, masculine. Huwa means he or it. Hiya is also a pronoun used for singular feminine. Yeah, singular feminine, third person. Hiya means she and it. So for a singular masculine noun, the pronoun used is huwa, and for a singular feminine noun, the masculine used is hiya. So let's have a look at the final example. Wa aina as-sa'ah, and where is the clock? So as-sa'ah means the watch. As-sa'ah is a feminine noun. In Arabic, if the noun ends with a rounded ta, this ta is a sign that this noun is feminine. Yeah, this ta is known as ta marbuta. Yeah, at-ta al-marbuta, the round ta. So wa aina sa'ah. And when we pronounce this, if we do waqf on this ta, it changes into a ha. So wa aina sa'ah, where is the watch? And to answer we will say here. It is. The pronoun used is here. Why? Because as-sa'ah is singular, feminine. Here ala sariri, it is on the bed. Okay. So the pronoun comes in place of the noun. Yeah. If the noun, if what is being spoken about, the noun, if it's singular masculine, the pronoun will be singular masculine. Yeah, according to the noun. Tamareen exercises. Answer the following questions. Aina al-kitab, where is the book? Aina means where. You can say huwa ala al-maktabi. Why huwa? Because al-kitabu is masculine. Yeah, huwa is used for singular masculine, third person. Huwa ala al-maktabi, it is on the desk. Aina Muhammad. Huwa ala sariri, or you can say huwa ala Aina Muhammad, where is Muhammad? Huwa fil ghurfati, he is in the room. Yeah, fi means in, al ghurfa, the room. Aina sa'ah, where is the watch? Here, I will say here because as-sa'ah is feminine. Here ala al-maktabi, it is on the desk. Here ala sariri, it is on the bed. Aina Yasir, where is Yasir? So let's have a look. Fil hammami, so huwa fil hammami, he is in the bathroom. Aina Amina, Amina is a feminine noun, so we will say here, you can say here fil matbakh, she is in the kitchen. Ayasiru fil matbakh, ayasirun fil matbakh. So remember, generally at the end of male names, the dhamma will appear. The dhamma, sorry, the tanween. The tanween will appear at the end of masculine male names. So here we see yasirun. I covered this, I believe, in the first lesson. It is used to ask a question. Yeah. In the previous lesson, or I think it was the second lesson, one of the lessons from the past, I mentioned comes to ask a question, like ma. Yes, I covered this in the first lesson when talking about hada, the ism ishara. So is used to ask a question. Ayasirun fil matbakh, is Yasir in the kitchen? Man fil ghurfa, man means who, fil ghurfati is in the kitchen. Man fil ghurfati, who is in the kitchen. Wa man fil hammami, and who is in the bathroom. Madha means what. Madha ala al-maktab, what is on the desk. Madha ala sariri, what is on the bed. So you can have a go at answering these questions. Yeah. Al-madrasa, you can have a go at this yourselves. Okay, let's have a look here. Al-madrasatu, alif lam is coming, so we know the ending will not have a tanween. Yeah. So it can never be al-madrasatun, al-madrasatan, or al-madrasatin. Fil madrasati, as I mentioned, due to the fi, the fa, this is known as a harf jar. and the noun after it will be in the majroor state. If it is singular, generally its ending will have a kasra. The final letter of the noun that comes after fi will have a kasra generally. Fil madrasati, yeah, in the madrasa. So fi gives the meaning of in. Fil madrasati, in the madrasa. Fil bayti, in the house. So you see here the final letter of madrasa ta, I have given it a kasra. Same with al bayt, al bayti, fil bayti, due to the fa, yeah, fi. Al baytu, the house. Al ghurfatu, ghurfa, the room, yeah, room. Al ghurfatu, the room. Al hammamu, the bathroom. Fil hammami, in the bathroom. Fil matbakhi, in the kitchen. Al maktabu, the desk. Ala al maktabi, upon the desk. Ala al kursiyi, upon the chair, yeah, on the desk, on the chair. As saridu, the bed. Ala al kitabi, on the book. Fil masjidi, in the masjid. اقرأ واكتب. الطالب في الجامعة, the student is in the جامعة, university. الرجل في المسجد, the man is in the masjid. أين التاجر, where is the tajir, trader, businessman. هو, he is. في الدكان, in the shop. هو في الدكان, he is in the shop. القلم على المكتب, the pen is on the desk. أين زينب, where is Zainab. So Zainab is a female name, so the pronoun we will use, what will it be? Hiya, yeah, hiya. Hiya, she is fil ghurfati, yeah. Hiya is used for singular feminine third person. Hiya fil ghurfati, she is in the room. She is in the room. أين الورق, where is the paper. هو على المكتب, it is on the desk. أين المدرس, where is the teacher. هو في الفصل, he is in the lesson. الفصل, lesson, yeah, the lesson. هو في الفصل, he is in the lesson. أين ياسر, where is ياسر. هو في المرحاض,